I'm going to make a video here of how I grind the jaws on my mini lathe. This would be the, I think, third time I've ground them, and this is what I do. It may not be a good method, but I honestly have had success with it. I have this rig to hold this Dremel type tool, and it's just it's bolted on there with those two bolts, piece of angle iron that's got the, actually I can unscrew this and show you. It's got a this particular Dremel type tool is a Black & Decker RTX, and it's got a standard 3/4 coarse thread. I forget that number, but so I just cut that angle iron and tapped it to the right size. Now this screws in there. These things are notorious for not having the greatest bearings, but there it is. The bit is a diamond coated bit for sharpening chainsaws, and it's well used. Now I just eyeball lined that up in there, and I made one quick cut just to get everything running. And the idea, I have those jaws. I'm trying to get this over there better. You can see that. The jaws have .2, I think they're .22 inch drill rod spacers, 3 of them. And I've tried different sizes, and the bigger sizes didn't work, but you could probably use 1/4 inch. And they're difficult to space evenly. They have to be spaced evenly. So it takes quite a bit of futzing to get everything rigged up right, but it's relatively easy. I mean, relatively easy. It's doable. You know, with these tools. I mean, I've got $30 handheld Dremel type thing with a $2 bit and cheap some metal in there bolted together. So got under $10 invested in the drill rig. So I'm gonna turn this on a slow speed, as long as it's spinning consistently. Slow speed. Now we've got .157 RPMs. Some blue magic marker on there to see if I'm actually cutting the jaws or if I'm just cutting the spacers, and it appears I'm cutting one jaw, so it's doing something. Cutting towards the front, I believe, is because the bit's a little bent, which is not good, obviously. But hopefully, if I keep it in there at the same speed, it'll give me a pretty good cut. back that out and see. Yeah, it looks like we got them. All right, so I'm going to finish this off camera, and then we'll come back and test it and see how good a job I did. Okay, I got her done. One thing I wanted to show is me taking these spacers out of here. Oh, I had that tight. See them fall right out of there. This is what they look like afterwards. They're ground. They did their job. Like I said, I think that's the third time I did this. The second time I used these guys. Okay, I'll be back in a minute to test this. Okay, I don't have a test bar. I'm just using a piece of brass here. And I screwed it in, and we'll see what we got. Now this gauge is a full revolution is a 10,000th. So those are millionth increments. I'm just kidding. It's it's 1,000th increments. And you can see it's pretty close there. We got her under 1,000. I'd say close to half 1,000. Now wait, I'm screwing my thing here to get it perfectly centered. I'd say that's about as close as I'm going to get it to center. I wish I could get that thing. On 0. That's pretty good. Now, yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say we're, slow this down here. Yeah, a little under 1,000th. Now we're going to move out. See what we got out here. Now, obviously, I don't know how good that bar is. And we got about, right about there, I'd say is, says about 4,000ths. Now let me tighten this up. See how bad it gets. And another thing I check is, because this is a brass rod, it'll make a little bit of a mark on the inside of the it'll make a little bit of a mark on the inside of the on the bar from the jaws, because they have it real tight. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, we're still getting about 4,000ths. Maybe 3.5. A little less there. Less there. And less there. Now I'm going to put it up on the top of the chuck and we'll see what we have. guess I gotta go way over here. Won't go over there. Well, we'll see. Nope. Can't get it over there. I'm gonna have to back this off. Put this way over here. Or up here, I guess. Put that in a little bit. Show you what I'm doing. I put it on top of the tool post holder there. I'm going to get it close. We'll get it over here. Tighten things down. Move the camera a little bit. Set that at 0. Piece of junk. Actually, I gotta figure it out here first. Alright, that looks about right. I gotta go around one. Missed that nut. Looks good. Yeah, see, that guy's within a thousandth. So there we have it. Set up pretty good. Thanks for watching. All right, I had to add this. There's a problem with this whole system. And I put a piece in there. Excuse me. When I put a piece in there and tighten it pretty tight, I mean not killing it tight, but pretty tight, there is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, not on that one, not on that one, it's not doing it now. I was going to say, but you can see me wiggle that bar just a little bit. That's because I believe the jaws have been ground a little bit like a funnel. There may be a thousandth or maybe a little more angle total between the three of them, causing that to wiggle just a little bit. I gotta figure out a different way to grind that so that doesn't happen. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know. I gotta go now because my battery's dead.